8 hours ebebo no 9 enwumre no wakọ na Captain Smart akọ no 9 akọ si 12 a.m. 8 hours Captain Smart airport na some people 12 a.m. ebisi ampa 8 a.m. Enti se we nya adwuma no pa ma ne ha because na do betuma nya adwuma we nya adwuma anwumra ma ne ha because ahomache betuma nya adwuma.
A few moments later,
let me assure you that it is not the idea of government to take public money and invest in something called 24-hour economy. No. So if you are waiting for us to bring you a document in Parliament saying we are taking so much money to invest in 24-hour economy, you won't see it.
24-hour economy. Yes, Shaya. John Mahama ni NDC ya dream hu ya kwa actually. Yebema passport officer ya juma 24/7, no break. Yebema DVL ya juma 24/7, the same for post. Inti ya titi be kwa juma no pa no watwe 8 hours ebebo no 9 enwumre no wakọ. Na Captain Smart akọ no 9 akọ si 12 a.m. 8 hours. Captain Smart airport na some people 12 a.m. ebisi ampa 8 a.m. Enti se we nya adwuma no pa ma ne ha because na do betuma nya adwuma. We nya adwuma anwumra ma ne ha because ahomache betuma nya adwuma.
A few moments later,
let me assure you that it is not the idea of government to take public money and invest in something called 24-hour economy. No. So if you are waiting for us to bring you a document in Parliament saying we are taking so much money to invest in 24-hour economy, you won't see it.
24-hour economy. Yes, Shaya. John Mahama ni NDC ya dream hu ya kwa actually.
Why would your inquiry limit itself to 2025, knowing very well, say, this program has a history, and from 2022 Airbano, according to official figures, again, Gold Board also published here, we've seen losses from 2022. In fact, they claim, say, in 2022, a volume of 0.76 metric tons of gold, valued at 43.96 million, and from the gold purchase program. The reported losses now is 74 million 2022, 2023 24.87 tons, 791.82 million the value. Losses reported 2.15 billion Ghana cedis. 2024 45.3 tons, 3.12 billion value. Losses reported 4.84 billion. So why would anybody call in for an inquiry?
Where
with this history,
Where
this is what the Gold Board published. Almost source a Bank of Ghana.
And no correct. Oh, Bank of Ghana document no I say. And that's my second thing I'm going to come to. Makacho said the first I will show you say no correct.
Proof said.
Oh, maybe my highlighting now I say.
Presumption of regularity no will favor.
Where page 98?
It's rebuttable.
Where page 98 of Bank of Instead of share that kind of amount say document being.
Yeah, where
one signature and chassis. Figures are Gold Board for boy. We say okay Bank of Ghana document now. They are false. Maybe be two sabotre yeah be wojuma. Mami retreat why? Why? Because abra you start here. You start a fear now, no more pumping. You can't almost deny even before bishops. To the extent, say it took the fund to come in, halt them, and instruct say Busumi be they should announce. And Kenya no anka wo bini Ghana phone in nada. Who limit that said they have pumped 10 billion from the Gold for Reserves program. And nim. And they have no credibility on this matter. That is why number two, when they started denying the IMF report, we had to then call for an inquiry. Remember, this IMF report, as I told you, the letter of intent was signed by the finance minister
and the
governor to the global investor community and the IMF. Then back home, the Bank of Ghana and Gold Board tell you who put your documents together as a whole. There's no loss near speculative.
Initial statement.
I'm telling you, but that is the matter of record. Say there's no loss. So somebody is being deceived. Is it the global investor community na buying that down? The IMF and the global investor community no that down. And I'm meaning why I take back home and I buying that dying. That is why we said you need a parliamentary inquiry to go in. Then they shifted from there's no loss to now saying, say, there may be a 240 million loss, but that loss is lower than loss
the previous years.
Okay, Sabotre.
Yes.
Intima year started. 2020
2022.
2022.
Yes. A car buy 74 million Ghana cedis. And so gold motor and value near just 43.96 million.
And 2023 the
2023 a car buy now 2.15 billion Ghana cedis. From gold value no 791.82 million. 2024.
No, 2023.
Yes. 2.15 billion Ghana cedis.
Sabotre. My highlight the last figure
This is from the 2024 annual report and financial statement.
Which reports 2023 and 2024?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Bank of Ghana.
Yeah.
Good. As at December 31st, 2024, the bank had committed seed capital amounting to 4.69 billion Ghana cedis towards the G4O program. Notwithstanding this investment, the bank recorded a loss of 1.82 billion on the G4O program for the financial year ended 31st December 2024. And almost 2023, 0.32 billion.
Afifa compare who figures no?
Yeah. But that is if
No, they say Abutre.
Okay.
Yeah, what time?
Yeah, I'm coming. Where 2024? 2024.
No. First 2023 figures. Now starting with 2023.
0.32 billion.
Almost say
Almost 2.15 billion.
Ayentro.
Ghana cedis.
Ayentro. Next one.
2024. A 4.84 billion. And a 1.82 billion.
It is only a blinded, ungrateful soul with politics that will say that President Mahama hasn't done anything to this country.
All right, therefore, my money now having my kwaba at the back political zone so, and the program I mention too much because I'm still under the weather. On top of it, so may have a little problem kakra with my mouth. And no kahuntina as a my late here, menya my until now. And then said I'm doing kind of more kind of the last time. No, this week nini na no ene ekopem say beto abano. I dance here I didn't know Dr. Bawumia who dance. Say your man comfort Dr. Bawumia say. As I say, a man crofo who knew Dr. Bawumia abeye ewo ye menyimu na impowaye ediabua eye osnuku koko amanuku. And ultimately say Safi no join me o Facebook. Facebook obe like video no obe share no weja comments no me hu wan ya o hwe me. Sana say o maybe me da say Sana so YouTube so ube follow no one like it. Na weja comment the amaye. Esremo you so say you grow your pages no. And you say a case moon follow and now moon subscribe by Pamacho Momo Diana Monya Maye. And then the topic me look at said I'm wahano. Topic me look at and I say headings me look at and I'm a person and then me didi and come over her until next said I'm heading kano. I'm not in the best shape, but Juma Yenya factory and also say and say and ultimate say also benya kumapa na ode odrabe bodum na ini na yetumi aye Juma no the way SSeko. Having said that, no, I believe say last Friday was when we met, right? And it was a very, very good show that we had. Delegates na any animal aiding komoi. Baby, I do know. Ebe here say we will get the right leader. Or say and the politics I say will be and there or war temperament and there or war abutre or war ahobrasier your name for a deal. Cause uye nipa ho adwuma na se uni abutra the bedding say ubetumi aye saa de no and until that then no we do our best say we will keep pushing the narrative and making sure say nothing and nothing but the truth is chant. Mesremo monkoso and share page in the mame Mesremo p na yes that no delegates for said the Amakano. We need you people more than ever. And until mama modiana mama what is right. Na ini na yintumi fa ahosepe emfa nya dwumaden emfa ma eye osunu kokoko amanyuku no onyame ya adoma after January 31st. Na mamemma menkrofo e wa ha shout out preko na me hu say no na mewie Jennifer Joseph me da say wo the first person now buy amenya akon me da say dey be awa when be you and then I show me buy then so me hu say Inshona music or Inshona me da say so I read it me da say and Ophelia Asare also dey be awa onyankopon tin anim ntrel wo omo the boa political zone page. I feel Claire so me who say hi Claire me who why and akwakubu aten we so me who yeah Patricia Nyantechi as I'm here to you Patricia me da so and on to Facebook ni YouTube I will urge you say ubeja comment na me who so or na mon share and fan to other pages so Kofi Adomako also me da Kofi so true din kwa I will know where you are and I'll know who you are young TikTok so near control 1 year. So far, my bass so many baby juma, but me patch our TikTok. I'm on top of screen so you talk why. Go to Osaka can name me so you talk why. Mr. Mo I'm page na dia no. And come be SSS ko. Kaswa Rambo. Allah. Kaswa Rambo pa. All right. Sampex. Very much say Mufasa King. The man who doesn't see anything wrong with Kennedy and Japan's words. Kennedy and Japan can tell Mufasa that Ninitracity still he thinks that he's the best one because he's bringing in industrialization. Funny thing, Mufasa lives in America, and America does not rely on industrialization as it stands now. America is all about digitization moving forward, but sadly, some people are in America but believes that we now have to go to the days of brick and mortar in order to get a good leader. That is his choice. But they are coming down say, so to join me. Stick around very soon. Remember, Mama person money me Edin Komono, mobile joining me. When you Aduka me da say Jeffrey Rush, John Alexander, when you Mercy Poby, Isaac Boateng, Arthur Dixon, Pink Lady, users Kakra, Apple user Bill Bismarck, Bossy, Felicia Anoche, and when you do Solomon, also Everett, also you've reposted the page. For you are married, Medase, so I join it. Gazi, when you Samuel Ugwa, also my home. When you Mercy, I'm not James and about dada. Queen B Media, but I also saw as a Kodaki so I join it, Authentic so I join it, Kaogul or no so I join it, so no your gun but we are in. I haven't seen Sister Diana yet. A Toyota phone in Asia, Felicia Boateng, mehu Mohammed Mame Abrono Mame Tacho also mehu K Ado medase so join Isaac Koful Isaac Akoful also medase na Kwaten Joseph medase Georgina Poku Rosemary Eno Magic 420 420 yeah that's it user 600 yeah that's it okay Dana Rivers is here. Hello Adam Pachobi Aboko there. All right. Isaac Owusu, I feel now so about national me home. Okay. Wilson has so many me that's the pastor was waiting to me join it. To me say dinkra me that's it. Say regular members no more ha. Say me home say I can start my program. We be ban up better so that is fine. Bopa for ya the money no system about am share my Dan also me home. KG the second is coming you baby I can never no nko now after the submission no we will know where we all stand as we move forward. Master will say assembly a maybe can wa he bia no no cre unless the America say me the joke keke but assembly America no ha no cre so me ka bi na onye comfortable with it also to make offer onokra unim no deba na ya say no kra na say enye no kra sa pepepe ene me pesa me said amaka na me nche me kasa quick bi na mama wo mo pesa kasa no kwan na mo so mo de ai den aba last week I told you say me pesa me kire mo the impact of Alhaji Dr. Bawumia and until and then me message no ma to me being the most impactful vice president of Ghana. And I'm a day Dr. Bawumia. And then we are going to look at what we call electoral reforms and I say election reforms. Okay, electoral reforms. And only idea first na your person and then why should Bawumia even be concerned with election reforms and stuff like that? The depth of knowledge Papa no how willing he is to learn and also take on new challenges. And I'll be talking about that, and then I'll talk about security, his contribution on security, and then from there, and I believe say that will be it. Now I'm person mobisa joining I'm in discuss bumuno na to me me pacho say me kasana say me chances na as fluid as it is, and I say on Felix na unim no more. I'm still doing a procedural in my mouth, so sometimes it's hard for me to shout, it's hard for me to do certain things. And to say maybe it's gonna be back and forth like this. Yeah, sometimes I'll be fully active, sometimes I won't be active. But nini na no mom de anya maso na mo fenti. I was my girlfriend bi aba. No me be bono. Linda Asare me soku ne yi pa king wo wan. O de wo aka wan this my way yakoye me de jaya you mu entokwa mo mesrew I need you in the chamber. Jaya so mo ntokwa hunu no mo no mo nko. Ati ase fa hu gwenkonko je san tokwa nu. Jamo mo kra obi a sebe na dwene dawa o read the ekosu ni na no ebe hunu ba bi ade na eye den eko. Ati ase because sebi o se me do oba na oba na wu na mesi mebu afu ntimentuni amba na nso akire me metwa me take it ebe da ne president o Ghana just didi mechi a ese mutu hu ba bi ade ni free ba. I want you people to stay away from say you need jom talk no more no more ko Dr. Bawumia needs you. Linda utie me. Dr. Bawumia needs you a lot after 31st no so person will sign back now only me ankasa kra me ba beboa o ni na ya bo ma bom but for now ne dey mesrew let the focus be Alhaji Dr. Bawumia. That is the only thing we know. How do you don't worry, you know I always love you, so I always tell you as it is, right? No. All right, Andra our SMBC the world of football na ebetre yen nipa yadwene eda ho a yadwene no ebetre yen niama bebre Andra wa wo hwe AFCON no final ni bi no awade ebisi awade esi ye ne se Morocco for na a host to program here na say soccer match, and their aim was to host and win. I don't see kwan bia so mo person mo ye den o mo win Andra match na e course no nti o hwe match na emu ye din ye Ewomua na eyifo Senegal for Edin Kenya some opportunity be an sanka referee in the moment. One farm omo ena ehwere womo. Ewomua na Morocco for so ebenya penalty. At 9 minutes ane yebepon game no, omo benya penalty. Just omo be se, omo cha na just no no yapon. Na the coach of Senegal eya ade yen mu bi ne behu ne say yakukuduro. Nanso the leader of the team, your friend Sadio Mane, or your experienced and well-mannered individual, very cool and collective guy, was able to change something. Now after end a match, I'm at say maybe who the entire say empty barrels make the most noise one. In Yunan cranny moon to tone cranny two, and fair before ye be 3. Over once now when before I will be the Ukro 4. These are the 4 cardinal I'm kind of saying idiom expressions I want to use. Sabi, Bobo Nanki used to do yeah, naturally yeah. It is a bufua normal. But the coach of Senegal, yaji penalty no who say one penalty yaji tiano. Or send them call an in every park and so day and go back to dressing room. Game no oma forfeit. Now the implication in the say, yes, obuafu. Yes, the idea ya wono enye. Nelso say forfeit match a final match. There is an implication to it. Other than say ube lose to match, no. Several of your players and even including yourself can be banned or suspended for a long time. Go be the match welcome. That's why I became obedient to you. Empty coach no was in his right say. The idea ya nene nti ese onubufu enti ono de na oso omonya den omun free park no so ampa oye coach nti otumi ma the players ni na free park ne so se ball no omo de ache 7 Morocco for emu ana abranti a your friend Sadio Mane or say no, you might be down but not out, and then I would have from interested that is the end. And then obi aya oboni and chese de bi obi be ya oboni ti fa before ye bibi boni fa say ade de bi muma yambra ne yamebobo na after all sebe ya gba aba final ya ade enu nti omo host no so omo person omo pe kwan bi so na omo de gist cap we ya muma yamfa momo come and let us do what, let us play the penalty. Oh ye be ba ye ma and then nyame ya adom na yenya another correct guy a ono na yomo efe Senegal for F. Mo amunim no. Your friend El Hadji Diouf. No bobo pa El Hadji Diouf. No bobo pa Senegal. You can El Hadji Diouf. I can say he's one of their top stars ever in a Senegalese football fraternity. Okache man said there be money. Ko na ko free unu anom no. Na mo mebo penalty no. And you know, ye be penny antiques one ye ko embro. Na money ko fan kolai ni na diomu free sebium predias as dressing room ho and a diomo buy. And ye de boy beto Morocco for him. Na ti ha, I will say the top star. Me, I think say Raheem Diaz is one of the top players in the world. And especially on the Moroccan team, no, or one of the top, Uyi Hakimi, I think that he's one of the top players in the league. Sorry, in the team. And the other born too was on your day, on Monse, na Morocco for winning, na Senegal for my real one, no Mabufu, and Kofi. Nanso, and Penny Focus, and yes, it's a wood now, but try to be job what it's here to me, and son no. Malifuano, ene eye Sadio Mane enya botre ejidwan o man kase yesisi enti ebuafu ye be sei bibia hwe me ena yen ye di ya bobo ebedu sei ena ya bra na mo be die free ensem ye mpene ye mbode ende. Yes, they were right to be angry. Me myself, I was angry when that penalty was awarded, but it had to take calm collective leadership in order for for Senegal to win yesterday. It had to take tactfulness, calmness, meekness, reasoning, thinking outside the box. I believe say inside Sadio Mane, sabi na Ogidi say your penalty papa no ombe say no ntimo mo nkobo ampa oni awutie me Morocco ni no ye top player no okobo no e de share Edward one friends Mendy e de share den sase ekua na hwede nyame ye Obia nim say ye be ko overtime. Obia nim say sorry a penalty because overtime was already done. Into amodwen say ye be ko penalty. And ye pia bo bi to anim ho. And a 21-year-old boy or come on yet small boy so ma be join the Senegal team no. Or see me na or ball so 1 2 3 4 1 no. Na ball is net. Mali e winning. Just like that too. Obi ana ye de penalty ato wa ye yi omo afrim. Nu nti omo coach kura bu afu se mo mbo no. Enam abotre calmness. Nyansa tactfulness. Mani hu ntem e de gada ni nuanum nti. Na ye ka say AFCON 2026 was won by Senegal. And it was won by them because we say omunya abotre. Womo ama ebufuo and take the best of them. Omunya abotre. Edudwa tetia no boko. Enu nti Nyankopɔn di nkunimdie no ehye omonsenra. Semedeba ye race ya ye kwemu a delegate. Akwantu na ye kotu no enye di otumi bo asotro mepa motopa delegate for mesremo. Abatu a ye kotu yi no enye di otumi kasa sabi obi yakwase obi aboa nko a o de bi eni odin hu hia nyanso nya bibia na ede eni odin ye delegate for abatu a ye kotu yi enye aba sabi o ye kotu de akoyi class prefect o de bi ye koyi president. Most of the top decisions will fall on his neck and he has to make those decisions. The issue is how intelligent is the person now who could choose no emotionally. How? Tanka sebio papaya na oye coachi and kwada itie no. Okay, AFCON 25 you might say and kwada itie no. And anka woman yeden woman tanko so anko park no so anka yebe yi anaso mbeje match no e di ama Morocco for. Yanso we na mabotra ye nya ye nti no. Ene omo no omo ye African champions. E kire wo se abotra ye. Se wu ko yo kendifo. Na wo ka chem se obi anadwene da fom din like odwene ade ho ansa no we take action. Enya papa. No obi ono de otemi da ase anu afa no ho kwa. Ena ye papa, we have a problem. So we a Christian ayase ya wade ni na ho kwanye ni na ne fata ya de ntina omo kan sa. Because ni amani bi mfata Christian ano. Eni amani bi. Mfata Christofo ano. Enu ntina mpanifo okra na yese nya asem ni na na ye dan omo kan bedwam. Yanka asem ni na obedwam. Now presidency is used, and I say your presidency with rules and regulations. And until make I say the fact say obi ye gidi no and trust who the needy president here. Sebium prediasa obetumi ayeden asho obi aso emra ne man sa akwan no. Delegate for mesremo pa abutre wie nkunimdie ye kasa nsem we nina, and yet we think say obi a oni abutre okasa anyhow should lead the MPP. Mentiase usi so na wo ye yi a o ma me ne ayinom e na ye be me nya abutro e na kwasi ade a wo ye nya abutro. I remember time na me nyini ba na those times na ne wakofa gay we adecha we wakofa gay we na papa we say be ejapia etu me for na o ka kire me say kwesi ade a wo ye no de bobo wa to ho no ebe shoko enuanom sankamentie me papa ebi anke ne mentie ase asam no krepa na me ka kire no sementie me papa afutu na ode ma me na nke ye ne se ndeme sebe me metie ase na esese ohunu se enfomso wo ho nti ena bonifafiri so wo ho. Without the forgiveness of sin, there's no remission of blood. So, you know, it's in the Bible. I think somewhere in Ephesians or Romans. For those of you who are Bible scholars. Unko president, unko say, hey, maybe I'm your president. Oba Jumana Soba later, maybe you did there be president in independent. My stress hard, the NSA. Me a president into be a later, me born assume me a president to do Jimmy Obebo assume there be. And ya no correct. President says, so you be your penny. Udia wati you nenso wante. Udia wate nenso wante. The calmness of Sadio Mane, the calmness of his mind. It me boy. E calm niama. Emene. Said the American Kakano Senegal for any winning year. Now picture say. Anka Senegal for Febufuo. China mena maya mesano mo he there be there oh and I dey here more oh yeah more can Morocco and ebeba be the champions no. Na so Nyankopon pe kwan bi. Ope kwan bi. E de boae. E ma wo munya abotre. Edwa tetia. Ehu nenso no. E hye ne pepepe. That is the type of leader we are looking for. Delegates for. That is the type of leader we are looking for. Obia oye presentable. Sebium prediasa. Rules are meditimi fie no. Mean to me for rules nko bi fie. And I mean to me for nko di class prophet. And I mean for nko di obi so. There be. The amrane se no. And I may. And untia obi ayem yade as president. Minyankame bona sumupa. Nenso mrane mame kwan. That is why you need someone with good temperament. That semusi a obetumi ahome so kakra ansa no betake action a onipa na take action. Mama ma yen ton ya dwene. Emfa ma obi because ye se ne kuku edu. President na ye kodi no yen kohwe de ono twede ya na ohye da bi. President na ye kodi no yen kohwe de otumi ka se me da bi. President na ye kodi no yen kohwe se brabe hwe me ne mukura black belt da bi. Ye pe obi asem ni sia. Obeto ne bono watase ne bese paniko ni ahaban. Obetase ne nyansem. Sometimes ube sa abu bia besi se bi ukro ho. Oka mu aya we yentino osu ane o bono. Bon sa fe bo a obebono na de akobri kro no mu ama na atimoja. Meboa. Mon penifo ya delegate from penifo ya o. Ufiti prekopa osia eye moja na eba. Nanso ene yesi yampa obi ono de asem ba obapiti prekopa upon se so mra medi wanim e de sikanti ana kami hu ye am ye sikani na me wo constituency a medi su 24 years no nka Ghana ha ye pe ba bia yesi industry ene ye de be ye adwuma yesa nka mo hokra because fosu asen fosu ne sa asen ho no e farming community. Into every raw material, papa ne person called the bibia no, obetumi adua no ho. Osan woska materials are only no, obetumi adua and other places. Nanka wama the constituency na democratic. But as we speak today, over MPP for constituencies we have Nina. Asen Dumpim and Asen Central, right? That I mean like that's why it's one of the poorest. I'm not joking, check the records. The Asen Enclave is one of the poorest places in Ghana. So Obana Kanfuma, so ye pa Kanfo place ya said you here, e wo ho na eye underdeveloped wa. E wa asen ho. However, we have somebody or see or no any bien in our one. Atina America, Atina Dubai. You know, no mujanwa. Impuntu or the beba dear. Nebini. Now, penny 4 years that charity begins at home. Now, charity begins at home near the constituency by Kopacha Wonsa. With all your money and everything you told us you have. When to me and Danny Hona would be before close before. And Yamina make us a message be a memo reference. Ninu mo be na sin hodina o close soon because I send him Crawford in no cremano. Oh, we need to buy. I send for a lazy. They are on someone no baby. I know one can say the president, no. Yeah, because he's MP. Baby, I know one can say MP one. On one can say, oh, me lazy people. Oh, me any black. Oh, me a these were the three things he described them as. And when to the factory say, "What sin who nano?" He's closed everything down. We're closing it down because Obia koye bibia anye honorable kende. Intend say bibia. And it's exactly what he wants to bring into the MPP party. Tell me, man, ya dia me pedi me say bibia. Me shi bibia be say raw. Delegate for a best remo. With this kind of bar munje. Munti, munje. Now, so make a choice, sir. After January 31st, we can defend and we can sell. 2. 2. There is nobody that is going to convince me, say, Kennedy Japan person here president. There be Makasa say we have so many times. To me, be abeshen and sour party money be so. Na eno de they are all ye. To me, be abanin some were party for ni be so. And no to no who so no kwana ho. And no necessary would delegate or general home. Onipa wo to abama ni su ye saying Quran ka Bible ka. So what the idea somebody don't have to say pretty much just be discreet. Now we are delegates. Now you bro envelope. Now I Jenna Kennedy are. More delegate for way. More we are crown for some kind of some we are crown for. And I me and me more muska or best ya better to say was send this can in Nadia bro. Ebi 200 Ghana na wunya you. Delegate for Mama Yama in Naho. Delegate for Mesremo. Mama Yama in now because character is very important. Hey, Dr. Bawumia, you didn't call ye. One more can some, and nam obra pa or boy yenti. Utie, and nam obra pa or boy yentino. And somewhere you can find hunina. 1 year can answer about back. Dr. Bawumia. Chrono. Now, say I hear quick. I didn't do na omobeka Bawulaya. I didn't know what did Bawumia lie about. I'm telling you. The SS ye kafan hunina ya carry. And untube hua. These days, almost sorry. What they do, then they say, instead of excuse me. Talking about Dr. Bawumia person, no, they don't talk about him personally. It's rather Obi obeying Dr. Bawumia. Mimpo Obi obeying Dr. Bawumia. And I said Dr. Bawumia no na nado na wo. There be Dr. Bawumia na kasa no why then. Say no a vice president and also your economy and no more than about for economy na ankoso na dey and no no beka. But those ones can be defended with the facts and data. But a bear de pass, Mako baby, na me ma no abochenku. Na makwati ni bi say, kai, if you so nega, na to so say kokoko and no mean to be defended. And no to be defended. They made to me account say, oh, baby aduma. And they made to me defend it. Oh, I say this time oba, oh baby aduma. To my Kennedy no maybe a no one made to me account. But a ban on the character, I can't defend anything. Because ya no more. Tieniye. Ebra Kevin Taylor ne Marie Buedu. Esto du gu Kennedy Japan so ana omotete ne sreni abasa. Yenia because say o belong to MPP nti. Ye do ye call ne ye kra ne ye nimo to ho me to kwan ko US 3 times. This are down and in some American be. Only Lady Gaga no, they know. Me call Kevin Taylor place. Baby are not 3 times. Ani nano na sabio onipa dey steady niama who this boy really was. Only to come and find out sana or ye non-entity. And no cry the man me fu ye cry no. Dey na me who says I Kevin or no biano and the man me dry ye cry na me sambe so life go so. Na enye wanwa. Say onipa na Kennedy ne walk out. Onipa na otina ni page so e declare say eya surgery we ya Kennedy koye onyame fa nkwa chiri papa pegu so man nkwatente no Bawumia president man nkwatente no Bawumia president me da say amen. Now Kevin Taylor bomb pa ye say honorable Ken surgery no anka onwu Marie Buedu, Kevin Taylor, why? They prayed for this man to die. They are no mobile court, and I do my da. Only Kevin Taylor a baby court, and I do my da, and I do a mother to any friend me. Papa being a friend that the friend no, on to take a crackhead. On a Ken lawyer, a woo you as a friend me how much no. Oh Felix. Where the one away ube to me I am you Kevin Taylor ka sembi na yenim say wo de wo ye no ho adwuma penti no ubenya videos no bisa no nti anadwo na say me sorry now me go back to my archives na me twetwe videos na evidence be bre kire say we bu sabi honorable Ken ntia anka betumi a support honorable Ken case no and am de ni na ma o tana de no kra omko file ye no kra no wo man file ni yi and I Kevin Taylor here then if I who be free Yama Kennedy 1 cent po Yama $1 po for what he was seeking for, but I worked and then onipa na me kofa no hunya time me ne Kevin Taylor kokon tokwa ono ho no and Kevin Taylor na ye ono ne campaign manager and then Kevin Taylor and ye Kennedy campaign manager etumi kura ka say every event be a Kennedy be ano or no like we say say delegate for your side we dey let say part no closing down ko nyansen nim Kevin Taylor promise say FPP foko ko yi Kennedy Japan or no Kevin Taylor na dey on the platform no oh my God e dey be sell Kennedy Japan Kennedy Japan be win so a only NDC for na ekwa Kevin Taylor is a strong machine in the NDC for system no Kevin Taylor is a strong machine. And to delegate me person catch them say oh and Kevin Taylor cry say obey you cry the Amaken Ken the NDC for the crap no now Kevin Taylor the no ne mahama NDC party na to say or baby yi Kennedy Japan who them papa e we the TV no so we boom be man ase Kevin Taylor no to us no no abu ye delegate na be man ase say samoko fa Kennedy ba or the no loud silence now or the abubu page or the abubu party and then now of so ya adia ba ko be ye Kevin Taylor then say ya see lose 2028 no I can say make Kevin Taylor me can say me good party no ye be good no cry or the no beto ho no I can say oba beton Kennedy Japan the delegate amoma adwene nenya fast and Kennedy is in on all of this. I'm aware. Muntie, I'm aware. Now we na no pay na minya sa information no. About viewers. Utie, me very much aware. Kevin Taylor, they are all no unim say oma communiska na me boss ka na kire wa ebe yo nwanwa Kevin Taylor no na mo no oye business o yenya MPP ni MPP also opeso be di flag bearer ne nkrofo Asweska over $70,000 $70,000 no more year this time around say ondo mo munimi this time you for BBNCO you can't trim plane yeah my mama nya sansem hunu na fan say party ni bi over 70,000 has been paid to Kevin Taylor me na make second for the time eboa omumra yamuru ye hunu ya yema ye hu 1 week mutie the American ye pa. And then me read information in and oh, now it makes sense. O nipa na opeso ogumu party no yenya MPP for so sense can do so poya man say on fan koye ken aduma. Na onim said the oye no it will rather make Ken unpopular. And from who? Omo di ane say party into no opposition, party ngu, that is all. Me say 70. Any baby go ascend on people. Almost per 1,000 keke. E dey show mo business mo munya he. Obiti agotime ton. Ope 500 Ghana keke. E dey akofe nkruma abeton unya. Ba udi kenechi. Sabe ye hwie ngudi gu 17 obebi adwuma. Na the team etumi aswa seska we dia koma Kevin Taylor. Kevin Taylor ba no obeba betubi. Monnamu amone ken namu amonnamu atechem ni osumu no sabe impredi asa Kevin Taylor obeba bia na. Debi. But oh ma ho kwan. Ama ya tete wankasa party as delegates. Sanya me ye mamo. Ahia na ye de mamo. Honorable Kennedy Kwame Akompre Kwe Japan he did not plan, does not want to be president. He has seen a leeway group, like some of the Tumina Beshen inside in the party, and he wants to exert it on the party. They be American be tremo say, Onipa oye me be careful of the person. Everything has to be him. If it's not him, everything must drop down. Everything would have to be him. Oh, yes, try. Oh, every day I saw the I can share some of this information. This is 70K. A Jumana Kevin Taylor start seeing in the church. Now, their planning is so shallow. Their planning is just here. And this need and the behu de na no pokwa jemai a picture. Now who Bawumia picture and this nipi opa no see okotwa Bawumia na Kennedy Japan. E wo brown no ne party candidate wo. NC that. Mama my emphasize adwene say you trim cause it will not work. They are calling the bluff, and we make a mistake and present Kennedy. But the 15%. People should not joke with it. Presidency is not about coming to open jobs. No, it's not true. Obioka actually on where we are. The candidate when him catch us say, the sole purpose of becoming president this will be run away from them. It is not in their hands. They can have the idea. If the government doesn't have what it takes, if the country doesn't have what it takes, the other in a very rhetoric. So all politicians are the same. You go and give delegates now to Obama no command 200 Ghana. Now what's Sweska in dollars? Eddie Kevin Taylor just to play mischief. Ombo mischief keke. Oma party no when your time. Because Okoka, Bawumia fu bubefu, ya baba bekasa, Kennedy force bubefu, ombe retaliate. Now yes, Salim Ameto, yes, I can prove it and I can prove it anyway. So tell your Ken to come and sue me. He has people in Canada. They know me. Let them come and sue me. Say, me say, the team, Aqua Comac Kevin Taylor 70K. So on find your mischief. Yeah, my man me kasa keko. Utie. Yeah, me tena me kasa keko. So office say me sorry ya na my bet na ha say me kasa wrong. Me yes I. Me ni me yepo. Those who follow me for long, they know. Okay, repeat 90 mate. Omunim se omunwini. So they want to make everything hard for whoever wins. I didn't know you used to proxy for so many years. Since 1992. And they see nipa ba akobon so. I didn't hear. Oko yo koche here no. Germany, Bawumia, Italy, Bawumia, Canada, Bawumia, US, Bawumia, all the places, Bawumia. Say Bawumia na eba de ne mo kra no. Yen restricting and crofo be bent me ameto aba. Now I thank God what my diasporians are doing. I'm going to take it to you. Come on, to aba ni gidi na nya grow. Bebre try take it ko bebre kra ko dada. Minimum crofo mo say because of party hold and Dr. Bawumia ni swadi unity. Delegate for mama yen ko ton ye party no. Emma obi ono ase ye but na wan kasa o ye delegate adwene ho Kevin Taylor say obegu MPP single-handedly. Yet way they be a Kevin Taylor sorry and I'm MPP ni one say penny be sorry I say boy any MPP neither. But he's not MPP. I didn't test or a standing member of MPP. Jaben won't say you lead the actual letter cross say you are sacked from the Aoyen. We have sacked you from the party if indeed you are an MPP person. They can't talk to him. They can't talk. Obian to me in Canasa. Anyway, to me, I capture NDC for that journey. And they are always eager to see Kevin Taylor cause at least Oba be did the Nanado attempt, or be did the MPP attempt, or be good MPP movie, or be cause some more confusion into MPP. And then they say any panel na enye day. Onye sebe commercial and farmer candidate here or person who D as flag bearer. Mesremo. MPP is too wise to fall for that type of gibberish. If you say we are kenny na be jina and class tribal stupidity na no. And I made a 10 in so and I made a 10 patch on my hammer 10. Why? Until 10 years do so that. But say be do so second time. It is a 10 in on so be do so. Say I would to one we kuma senior 10 in they do so. We are chimney 10 in they do so. We are bununia 10 in they do so. To me enjoy sania money. Na yen sumenyan seni yana mountain. Medin kaka se delegate yenko yi obi a ono koku betumi aba ntama boss tro da bi na ochina bi oko UN General Assembly and also oko AU African Union utie oko African Union for yi omuye na ebi a president bi akoka assembly anye president Japan de e wa no aba no and you want to try me look at me unni me papa. Hey, look at me. My name is Kennedy Japan. I will give you showdown. Or yes, our parliament. Echo as ni EU. Because only the enemy said, also Onyania, the general and Toka and Iska. When somebody shows you or tells you who they are, believe them because we need no channel. Mama my yen to 2 year hungu and could make a wrong choice. Sure. Dr. Bawumia na ye kana sem no papa no wabre pa papa no wabre Bukari Razak, if you are MPP and you went to election 2024 with Bawumia as your candidate na use t-shirt e go di jamem e di party dollar for e teacher ye ojini ni na ebidi ye. Now, who name the message of Bawumia there? Then there's no need talking to you. What are you making? So we MPP ni pure. Now election 2024 who could be? We yeah Bawumia beba na de na sabe Bawumia bai. Na ultimate the call election na enda odane who baby sam say Bawumia message ye den ya. Na it's not say what said o. Eye wadwene and na what said that say oh money nye adwuma. And you are not hurting nobody by your damn self. Eye wadwene na what said that say oh money nye adwuma. And I ka say Ghana for munti o. Kennedy we say Kennedy message ne say oba obeye pep student a omode ameko ne beye. Ode banche beye nsa. Ode dawadawa beye cream. Ode kubi be shididie. Ode mponchi bi beye cake. Sa na no na oka. And that is a message. However, and they will be say what is running their economy? What is like moving the economy? Almost gold purchasing. Into what is holding the country right now is Bawumia idea, buying gold with our local currency. Supporting our forex with the gold we buy, like the proceeds of the gold we buy, to the tune of $10 billion. That's the way said the MPP name. Now, baby, some say Bawumia message in it. And you like you might think say, oh, can be man as you be there be Jimmy and a Jimmy. What on what dream me Jimmy? What on what dream no Eddie ame Jimmy? And I can say, one of the biggest in Ghana for a 24-hour economy. Me patron Eddie and no some de be. Omu be adwuma. Adwuma na ba na. And my Jade na obema obi aka se obi bia adwuma keke. Obi bia adwuma keke ntino. Ye man nye president. Because in the private life no we be adwuma. So in other response no se me be adwuma in private life there and e meet me be adwuma in service. Sabe Donald Trump ko friend no business mogul no. Obey president how many business no to me create? Eh government business. Donald Trump. Obey president business ben we create the massive a year away US a government business. Rather businesses are leaving. How are you, bro? It's been a long time. Kennedy Japan is a man in his own right. But when it comes to let's lead this country, he has not shown that he has what it takes to lead a nation. Now, last time, Mekadia Bawumia in terms of health and education. The last time I'm in the Mokasai. And then Mekase electoral reforms. Dr. Bawumia betna Ghana. And Nana Kufado Fano as the running mate. Story nini. Ofano no, or the no first election, 2008, Omulusuye. And a nyame ya adom ye sign to abama na na kufa review and also media men sa na Bawumia no minim dia maye den mehu onimu intimate Bawumia na na be den ebesen akọ and ode ne bae now ode Bawumia bae no mo sign call election bi o ye call election no de ko bae ne say eye NDC for any MPP for say yente ye ho ase we say we awiame we say we awiame we say we awiame Sadia we have to initiate a court process for the first time in the history of Ghana for court election petition na see that muntie ni Ghana ye ba ye ni na no na ye nkoto aba e ma sa pinchen ni bi ma sa enti na ye ni asen na ho a ye betumi ahweso edi future cases ebeba Bawumia mama ye lose papa no me sometimes I no ye me mobo me nya hwe ne sam say na wo do my do party pa na wo party mpe wasem say edi na we kodi Bawumia wo kodi di yen why get na wakoje because me say de me nti ase na mo hwa wawade bi anyankopon fa Bawumia so de ye ma o my Ghana in terms of election we petition me And your 2013 election petition now, so 2012 there now. Pink sheet, na min TV that. Mijini said there are so many people here, pink sheets, na mun TV that. Utie. So many people didn't know what even a pink sheet is. Coalition Center. Declaration form. Why? MPP, a party, we pride ourselves with what we call intellect, lawyers, doctors. I mean, people in the upper echelon. Ebida so say ye court no Sebi Bawumia onye lawyer. Bawumia will read government. Bawumia onye court clerk oni mo hwe. Enu nti party no kra ni nkan ankon ho. Party ni di nkan call ye mpanifo na wo mo na say party ni yo mo de ano. Utie and I Professor Dubu, I hear from another and I'm Uncle and I'm a buyer, and I'm Yanni buyer, and I hear 1992 to 1992 to 92 for no, the year 1992 to yeah, call 1992 for now, Omukra political knowledge in our party. Say, Adia ya to party no, Munkona Munkoya day, Munko representing. Eh? You call Lancheramanti also on Oko US. And these are real facts. Moya Swa, this time no party from penny for no Moya, you had the transcript better, you had the meeting minutes better, near the Gumanimuas, some I imagine some best party now. You be Gumanimuas, you had the moon someone Mokaka in the go. Alan had a business to do in America, into us own to me. We had other top lawyers here. Na omo ye MPP for omo ye 1992 ton 1992 ton womo se womo nyeden womo nkogina dakem tieni ye pa 92 ton for no ye po bi managina dakem in our court process no election petition no ye no bia, but we have strong lawyers. Akufo-Addo na mu no he had a chamber. Utie, Akufo-Addo had a chamber with good lawyers in his chamber. Kolondi and all of them. Big people. But they all declined. And the one who decided to be the key witness is Onipana, Onim economist who be Bawumia na said, "You know the one my politics man can win could have got them." Because according to Ken Fono, Bawumia or yet Bank of Ghana deputy crown or to your papa fee, according to them. Into Bawumia niche. Bawumia tantine, Bawumia pepe nino, Bawumia kurasini no mampurusini kurasini no. Bawumia na ono aye ni tisa adeno. Bawumia na yem pen ni mwashe no. And will take it the mantle. Kami hu ye yode hia nko a akoaduane meboa ba we di akoa na ye se ye de ne ba se wo mesom no de onko unya MPP ni kwagina otumi ka se ba umia ne de ye de ne besom yo ntine se we wi a onko enembre mu obi ya wo donko uti political party ma da ne bi mu ndonko mo de am ye ndonko party no mo de ane se mo be ye adwuma ye wi ane ye jabo na moko. Bawumia stood on his feet. Now, enya one Sami Demfine Koka asem no. Arguably the best lawyer in the whole Ghana. Tachuchi Kata. Arguably. I mean, we can have good ones, but Ebana Mrana, Tachuno or Yemrano, that is why they like to call him the law. Supreme Court judges no one more two bebre ni na obi afa Tachuchi Kata nsem one na kire won ade bebre e fa nsem enti aba no mra onye easy enye easy nenso Bawumia ama no ho ampopo ye ka we no de we aba Bawumia ma ye behu say e ma judges ni ji to me say ampa they created them fake polling stations just to give votes to NDC. Remember? And nothing at the end of the pie, na Atubiga had no chance because not on person chaos remember Ghana and Odema Mahama in 2013. The Hand of God polling station. There was a polling station called the Hand of God. Mokai. The Hand of God polling station. You mean baby and said that it's not only a ballot paper. It's a registration number. It had to take Dr. Bawumia. Or no one can say, F pink sheets ni bibia edit bibia come on the prem say at the end me here say na mehu ye wini abano, let's go to court. Ampa. Sorry, finger of God. Sorry, I said hand of God. Finger of God, police station. Bawumia say, my shopping sheet now when me be. Bawumia, into no more time we. Into no more. Oh, you stubborn dodo. Bawumia only my dear dodo. I thought that pretend say we ni my dear why. Now propose we no my dear chin on pewa semu. Eh, ebra Bawumia ka pink sheet no. Na ye party and penifo ni be no. Na ede ya pink sheet no say ya why. A lawyer for no. Ye nim dia pink sheet to cry. Omonte krada. Bawumia said, I have all the pink sheets. And everything shows that Nanado has won this election. Oh, Nacha Chuchika te trono. No, I can't. Nacha Chuchika te trono. Odu baby na menena. Also, you and I was not there. I'm Pastor Chachuna wini hobi. Mesuna miniho. Inti ye ni na numbers ya debra yeno. And then ye di ye juma. At the end of the day, Sa court petition ne call yeno has now become part of our electoral reforms and how we conduct elections in Ghana and how political parties approach elections in Ghana. Do you remember elections are won at the polling station? Some okay. And it's true. So what's now that we lose a polling station? Oh, fan concern use the officer who was a bet you. It is over real one, and so we are more polling station. So bet me a real polling station because you the figures different polling station to call declaration forms, so forget it. And will be actually, my lord, you and I were not there. And then, because of 2013 election petition, a home running near my debate, 2021 election petition sambe bi no yetumi kofa sansan na hona Bawumia was very instrumental in yesesa neama no utie enne Bawumia enum asem eka dia ye judge election petition wo Ghana ye de ka ho onipa we nye nipa oye kremoni nti onipa wa yes ade we di asom man ni nina no oye nipa Sabi wama 1992. Enti obi anewama Sabio eyi. Oh guys, can you close it for me? Jocelyn. Now, if you look at it, Dr. Bawumia, sa na eyi amike ya, sa 2012. Eyade a abeto ho a ene. Yede ya no na eye den. Yede ya no. Ena sabi e breaking down things. Na obema obi aka kire say oye kremoni into the contribution or the aba no yen rubbish no oya akwa ye de ne be som ye keke into asoma wi a onko nyasika fo nidi because ono de onfiri baby oye man prusi ni into utwa na nye moja ne beba utwa Bawumia nsuo beba na samo 1992 fo no mo afiwe ye be sada be bie ye ni bi atwemu yie pa. Now unim the funny thing is one more no mudi kufuor wicked. One more no mudi nanado wicked no. They are the same people on my authority this time. They be on ba and a yen tea party no. And no more deba. On the tea party into so person say party na jano non say no. Moya lawyers, dear Makokoti, a pass will be going another came man cool. Man cast me, I'm a senior in there. Let me go and take the bullet. Dr. Bawumia offered himself as a sacrificial lamb for Nanado. And with the bullets, he has said, Nurse, Omodema,
na sabe away na na akufo ado ni na no na ono agye de agu no. So the president can have the peace of mind to rule. Yes, na yempia ni na nkoto nchan. Yempia ni na nkoto nchan because Bawumia ya ilele onye nipa. Bawumia ka Allah Akbar onye nipa, onye nipa. Utie. Na asofo na ebi turumu ene ya di turumu abaga na no muntumi nka wasem no. Omo ne nyame epe. Nyankopon betuatua mo kan sa Bible na ekurakura mo. Oye kramoni wa fre nyame nti o teste onya fit to lead a nation. But omo amoka ama kubar kutar Malik Maluk Kaba Osoro is gonna fall 72 hours. He can see how people from last me who chairman Abronya ho ya FN. Now me say now Abronya obi ayama 72 hours no and I still 77 who the name sa no. They are all your malu tas ma ta be kum. Meba. Mama me no munsi. Ai woman ekasoro kasa. They are speaking heavenly stuff. And so ene ye mad ani trumu for. Ye yankasa. Ye di trumu for your occultic stuff. Ntina sa osoro tons na ye boy ni na sa na ye wura o. Sa na ye wura na de ya me ya ne se papa na sorry no MPP for penny for to pa na ogba abronye dua ni na ebiso to. Amen. Amen. I'm saying, Munya, minimum be deep, papa. So I am people for Abodam for ya be flying. Nya minimum be deep. Munya minimum be deep, you know. Especially sa 1992 United for no. Now way bad abeng. And I did started 1992 ton. Edubu ahe no ba. Na 77 me na me kura 77 edubu ahe back. Na man so ba. Yen party ni ya bre ho. That time no edubu ahen mo ba ne nanado no ma ye na ne ye no anuane wo te party ma no anuane ya de ye ode ne se obi aba na wo no anuane ama no. Our party needs to grow, and our party cannot grow with just the old. New faces na aba no. You people have to find a way to incorporate them. Dr. Bawumia Oba se oba be kira de wo Canada. Aha no mo awe ya ntese de otokra kana no. Ya ntese apetesi aka na no da. O hwe ye papa Kennedy Japan se oye party a the way you six boogie down conform ni ade Bawumia de ni gina wa obeto. Sanka ya ko dancing competition ni anka me de musika be ko Kennedy echi obewini. Because ebra Kennedy no mo ne mora no mo gina club ebu yemu no na Bawumia so kura ne book wa wo hwem. Don't you know? Obo national anthem anasa ye baako Bawumia no obo adua beni sebe asane ye baako o de call gospel kra dia no kra na nye kra o de sai praises and worship ne be mo na so name no yesi on the say be bia ye tumi ne ye jinti say ya no name na sai ni de bia na Bawumia only time we di kosua asa because or journey how to bring out the next invention to help Ghana. Oh, mama na man oh, akwesi pound ye won yo, akwesi pound na mo a, na bia ba asenko a okasa rough, akwesi pound ye oni suban, akwesi pound say ni say. Akonya beto bia akwesi pound ye oni suban yo, akwesi pound ye oni suban. Ye fam obi anadwene that form, nani that form now ye collective. And penny for penny asia, they are hwehwe de hi ohen no. And na ye se otan hunu nkwasi atan ya betena MPP for mu binti no. And na the ye choose ohene a enye ohene oye cool and collective. Yepe the mad ken ohene a wabodam sebe me pacho dam boni in coat why na sebe why ohene a wabodam and I'll show you now. Oh, I'll break your head. Read my lips. I'm gonna blow your head off you yate.
and no na more delegates ni bisa yankoto aba mana. And no, and a more delegates no, most yankoto aba mana. Elections, election petition. And number Bawumia tantan ya anti. And then you benya precedence ya dahwa. So you can't electoral year. You to me he has contributed to our electoral reports. You want us to throw such a person away? Now young phobia you say or baby be a Thai company. Go be a bottle company. Or then chain sebe. It say I don't get it. I don't get it. The opportunity is there for us to save our party if we want to. But if we want to continue with the same tribalistic enviness, tribal, unnecessary be. Now, usually, worry people who are not a council. The Obapetembeka, the other tribes na temuno. No, this our tribe in our area. Ghana has become so advanced and developed. We cannot sit down for somebody to come and tell us, Sebium Prediasa, will be a 10-year community, MPP, they own to him and media. So, Dr. Bawumia born homoding, it's not politics, and macro bokrono, and macro bokrono. Now, so be anyhow. And they be to nyaka edia to alaji Dr. Bawumia so say ono akoye say it is someone say oh and Bawumia brother be akwaje amo omuntimi nkan you and Bawumia and girl be cry na oye adwuma Bawumia office ono cry say Bawumia nye strong na dia na ya bisa girl no ye hwan ye say oye staffer. Sir, or a staffer. Me pacho, does the vice president recruit the people who works in his office? No. Last mekanwa. Vice president, Obebano. There are some of the people crying out, Mama, you ignore vice president to order that. It's in your idea you be your free ho. Ebi beko, but you be and be free ho. Now, Obi a free vice president ho. Send your fan, then you saw my fan, then you rule and no place you close to the man, no not more. Or no aquabontia could ditro. Into MPP near near just say ye chatro and they say Bawumia. MPP near near. No matter what you people do, nobody can dim the fire and the light of Alhaji Dr. Bawumia. You will disgrace yourself in the long run. Obegu when you say. Uti. The most impactful vice president to your mind with Yenya. Alhaji Dr. Bawumia. Makacham se ken for ni de menti omo. Bibre NDC for. Ken for no omo menti omo. Omo ye MPP for pa omo nye sebe omo di ken echi no. Majority of them ekura personal vendetta. Because Bawumia was the vice president from 2017. 2018, what a dollar $7. 2019, what a dollar $7. 2020, what a dollar $7. Debbie. 21, what a dollar $7. Debbie. 22, and at a dollar $7. Close to 7 years into their governance. Since 2017 to 2022, what is the NDC stood anywhere to talk about the economy? No, be able to answer. We brought him to manage the economy, and if you Jimmy, na Jimmy. And my imagine some of your time back can quasi assembly keke. Now these days we have seen all of you. And we've marked all of you too. Yeah, whom I mark more to hopa. Dr. Alhaji Bawumia has been nothing but a good servant to MPP. Okay? Edu baby, or no Sebium Prediasa. Eya na encrophobi kana. And economic management team. Some crowdfunding in America catch last na honorable Gideon Boako actually. Politics. Politics. because the economic management team, no, Catherine, say offer what they do. It is clear, and this for him, MPP for him. Hello, my baby girl is here. Good girl, Rika. They know. Said the role of a vice president as the economic management team, no, it's an advisory role. And your foot and no be an obetu no for obedi aye the output so ye. Obetu obi for obefa. Obetu obi for onfa. Enti se wo jad your cabinet. Ono na ye cabinet economic management team head Alan Tremantin, because the cabinet economic management team no one will make a decision now cause I say okay management team need we have yes you are going to who say yeah the papa ye be ya na ye no Alan Tremantin na da no Alan Tremantin ono na da no na nye sebe Alhaji Dr. Bawumia na so twade anyame ye ma ne everything he suggested Nanado government fa ebiano and na be yinshira ma oman no. Call it zipline drone, call it ambulances, call it whatever drones, whichever. They are buying a fire, you know. They are buying a fan so you who the uncle you sue ye at the year campaign edit. Nini na emuno. Dr. Bawumia ko jina baby da emfiri ono ana no da. Onko jina baby ada enka say we no there. We there no ka ho, we there no ka ho debi. He actually owned it, apologized for whatever mishaps that has gone on. We're taking responsibility. Because what you know who say, or your sunu kokro kwama nuku ba. Into your sunu kokro ko lusu a enyo mo na elusu. Eye ni na elusu. Now so your candidate ya, na no mo asem da na no mo say omo edidi eja mo. Omo awia mo. Omo ubisa so omo no ye wan ya o MPP. Na flag bearer na open e dey CPP for na dey be MPP. Hey, no be open MPP animu edi. Na MPP nye bibi papa bia since sabe you pass President Kufuor achievement. You pass Nanado achievement. And you go give credit to John Mahama and give credit to Dr. Nkrumah. Say omo ideology mo na oba be implemented. It's not say party na ubedi animu saying. That is why I keep telling you. Now show me, the man don't want to be a president. He just has the power in his hands to control section of the party. And he's milking it to get everything out of it. He's milking it big time to get the best out of it. Dr. Bawumia yeni pejinjai. Wabebwa Ghana. Waye bebre di abwa Ghana. Eguso yebi de bwa Ghana. Tamme hwe ni ye. Semi-free election petition now. The next time a person may close to I was our session where you know his impact in the security. I will start the security with Ghana Police Service. Sure. Answer na nanado eba government no. Now police were not fully equipped. Adintia. Sebi baby ana omo dakrano. Na sebi imu odeng. A police for young crofo bi a omo pe ma pa. A police for omo pe ma omo bomb show omo ankasa. Ubom police ni bi no awo 6. Ne ba pani anya 18. Edaya aban de ma omo. Eye chamber and hall. Na omo do suntin kola ni bi da sebi chamber ho. Enu nti be bed no. Ene de partition etwam na de mattress ato aman kola ni bi ombeda so ofom. Enu nti say we police ni those times. Now person ka oda no ho na jokra je so hwe se o mana dansa. Ena ya so kola ya ba ye bad. It me say those times no. Obedien say madana na me de entuma na kata mi tikeko. Na me be side pa na me hwe ne ama. Enu nti it was not comfortable. That is what I want to say. Policemen were not comfortable. Baby, I no more betina na enye. Because you President Kufuor, Tessanos our 2-story buildings be now obesima omona. Atamel John Mahama, one more incident be a family police for. Omun confirm rain. Omun confirm loan, omun contain say because they am a police for no, omun confirm train. Nothing. But Nana Kufuor do hunu say police for come ju omun no omun top no munya baby papa tia. Na uti omun kai ya, bribe krepo no man na onje. Because a police for baby have no choice but to collect bribes and do other things. Said be on not to me in the 2-bedroom be. Oh baby, no to me moving the mad yoma kotem. Ya buy any have started be a friend the police depot. Okotesa no police for no while. You see dying at the mouth. And ya no kwa. Kotobabi police station down. You see be mom. So many places are buying then SCC dying at the male police for said beya omega baby papa then adano mayo medjuma. Nanini nane why police council head no. The vice president. Alhaji Dr. Bawumia. When the police phone could dink town said there be and Crawford here we said daddy a kufado. And then the police phone meeting, no. This is something that is worrying them. Please, can you do something about it, Your Excellency? Nana do say you matter. Sadia me yin sisi dan. Afei, ube hu dia mo bone say police need a bike so ono okochi obi o. Ono agi okada. Eno ti okada na chi. Eno odi chase trotro. Okochi na koje 5 cedi. Oba no si no. We have to equip the police service. And in Ghana police service, I had seen so many years, For the first time, I'm starting some of the other units, about K9 units, horse units, and all these things. I would took a police for 1 year. I started to make them more equipped. Almost to boats at the mountain. Ghana police for boats. I'm the best patrol, yes, you. Eso. It happened under Bawumia as the Security Council head. The Police Council not as the head. Once wow. We no say Debbie. And when we are talking about armed robbers near there and SWAT near there, we need the Ebeka. They are able to me amanaboa. And hunti Bawumia psycho say Nanado, my police people need more equipment. What do they need now? They need helicopters. Isn't that wonderful? Ghana 67 years ni Ghana police service will need helicopter ba kokra. Helicopter ba kupono mu nibi. Dr. Bawumia to me convince Nanado. Ama na me no ka say Ghana Police Service for Nyankopon Adaroma. Almost 3 helicopters. 3. Yet training over 1,005 servicemen. Nika servicemen and mark at home, how to fly these helicopters and use them adentia in order to keep safe, security tight. Asemisi baby and ya fe ne abongo lorry ne ko. You start a helicopter na police because kromo he wa ha. O wa na police helicopter na nam so that say obi e de boni bi omo hwehwe no. So the same Bawumia tantan no. Teni no. Utie Bawumia teni no. Bawumia kremunina me de no ye me hia ma no. And the dear new nyam she bass our Ghana Police Service. We police ni na to abediti a MPP and I mean tia oka. Because more than this, now master more a police for movie amo na money sebe and ma mo this the car wari mo ada movie amo because mu ni baby papa da. It had to take Alhaji Dr. Bawumia to take your plight seriously and take it to his father and say, Nanado, do this for the police service because they need it. Now we are not care ni pe bia be jina ka say Bawumia then why you crasini or nunti and no police service almost 3 helicopters. 3 miansa. Obi atena parliament 24 years. And then no to me the boy even in parliament contribution man on the buy. Yeah, come up for time and time media to so me I can into media can candidate and I say I can candidate no to me more no say only back on more and you can miss you since it's I can even though it's not good I'll still go for can. Hell no. Me back Canada and me who a lot of things going on. And those are the things that MPP want to implement in Ghana. And that is why I support MPP, not because of anything. We police ni Ghana police service monhwe entade bi anehyehyemo one dan parika bo mu monhwe munyaye nya den police store police for shop wa open police paraphernalia sa obetumi akoto wo ho police ni pe boot obekwa akoto best boot last IGP ogun no hwani mu ase na ya me wa say friends Jamesu IGP one superintendent ya menu se one Wabonwama. Muni matadi aneshe no. America, a police for atade and aneshe no. Ah. Did I save that picture? I think I saved it by me. Who baby? Yonu. Or say FBI for okay tumkusa. Or say FBI for atade American police for atade aneshe no. American police you atade and aneshe no. Isn't that even breaking the law? You are not an American policeman. Why are you wearing an American police uniform? But our top policeman was wearing the wrong uniform. Isn't that sad? The top policeman was wearing the wrong uniform. Something you never find, whether you like Dan Parry or not, you will never find him do. Adia Bakwa, Ebio, in terms of security, Dr. Bawumia to me was installation of security cameras. Unless we be aware before, and a woman who juma ye papa ne be as a vice president. Oba ye pe na armed robbery some other kaya na koso. Getting to the latter part of Omo administration no obi ko wi ade akra na o wa ma CCTV camera che no meboa me patwa na no so no fellas na betena na odwa se o twa atro because of the CCTV cameras me call Ghana mini street boys na nam obi enim me those who know me I'm deep in the street very deep me and away no I starting ne ebra na me to kwan na kra no me say obeshe me atade kama say there be obeba na matete no me wura atade no kra mo bi na me ne omu da anwe no mo bobo. That is how I like myself, so I'm more in the street. Many boys ni bi omu call night operations that time no na yet say wa winim fadama no say o call abeka omu ogo tabia no ho boys better no no wi ni ade under ya no under ni wi ni ade was sa bridge na so bridge be but got on the side sa those who know those areas na some make a movie me na me boys see ko ho eja omo ko just stuff na yetumi ase akoto aye dwuma so enti ye duru ho no na omudi nkomo na onim se omo ko night operations no so no during the day na ya no mo chicheshe ghetto okoshishi bia na ne bia na enumredu a na odekon operations. If boys na first one here dey na oye sakawa no ifri na no a Bawumia ne dey chale man ne dey was say bibia se chat them fa omo chat ma so dating whatever adan ya Ghana card na Bawumia dey enum dey abaninti no se wutu all type wa no ma be chew. This is criminal, so seeing the impact of Bawumia. Bawumia ne die say wama ne ama ye yi kra dodo. And say ye me illegal connection kra o ma betwam. Because they have started collecting revenue digitally. They have started the prepaid meters near their bus system. Now the omo kan ya a man who said we need Bawumia more. And then they say, Omo ye operations Nankasano. I could be. I can't mention names here. But one of the guys, as some also no the yen he cry and say, and now what operation cray we are with him so we Utifiana police, I bet you I didn't see who with CCTV camera. So it had to take Dr. Bawumia to install cameras in our major cities. And normal stretch, there are certain places, especially traffic lights near the baby. I say, yeah, the street cameras, yeah, omobecho. So, wouldn't my crime? I mean, sure, baby, you say, oh, colleague, Ufri airport side, or now, oh, colleague, oh, call Adenta Hona. One say, Uponglu, there be uncha the nook, and maybe I see caps one. Maybe I Bayview Hotel one. Is it Shiashi, say, you know, who to make or dano or not ODSC, you must all call Westlander. Who could dano now the one. Who do that traffic light and I say, Bohogui. There are places, especially Mokola, Malamata, those big markets now, na Crononia, dear Cosono. We have so many. And unless say be open, we have before. But most people are more operations in Nano, or almost the CCTV camera channel. Meboa. Or almost the CCTV camera channel. In this way, MPP in now some said, Dear Bawumia, Bawumia, and the message here. What you are doing to baby, Nayana Kofa. Papa Nefri, so 1 year. Franco Debbie, or we area, who see our Sheminibis and say, who is the vice president of Ghana? You name Mammy Jane, you name. Is Bawumia the vice president of Ghana? Is Bawumia already marketed? Young father said the first hour you can't send baby and I need some be microphone. And there's a muyi in Maya. We have 3 years, solid years to let the message, sink down into the hearts and minds of Ghanaians. And throw Mutrafa and we have 3 years to wipe it all off. Mama Mayen tongue, your color TV and koje black and white. Alaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia has been very instrumental in all places. Or to on your police ni, on your soldier ni, on your security course be an answer. Be whom say police phone ya said you helicopter ebe buomwe juma. So many speedboats are on the bed ever guarding in Sionamaya, and they're very important. So you get security cameras, edible bubble where you say, Maya near Maya digitizer, a beboye. And the Goro boys will be removed. Adentia. Answer about Bawumia Bebano. Now, or your passport. Now, we were to seek out a Goro boy and your passport. I do have 1 year no unyai. Bawumia said, now, them to our credits. Apply for your passport. Citizenship app. And also, if you want to apply for passport, Ghana card, whatsoever, citizenship app, the amount. Maybe I would be too busy. It won't mean you're dying. Won't mean call passport office won't call for our passport. Again, na ne kufuado de obo eko Ghana Post. Omo ye near mama say no utifia na moto de letter and now package aye den e de abrel. This man is a solution person. And is because the amount I said when I came back from Ghana after rubbing shoulders with some of the big men, most of them are making illegal money. Now Bawumia system no dey ba no. Ebema bebre sika abo. I'm telling you enye BNT. Now go be a person flag bearer. A train baby we adwuma wa twa me na me nkyere mo baby a me adwuma wona GR for Emra Medjime tax. Me can also a PhD. Very patriotic pa. Or you honest to do no correct will be a mewa PhD. I know my friend. I then Pino may I call it pull him down, but patriotic. Each year for honesty. An honest rich man cannot be able to pay his fair share of taxes. He said he is disciplined. A man who is disciplined doesn't know that same way you can't have same way you can't have you can't in Africa come me. How disciplined are you? Me papa. Ana penny a wudi manim. Oh sorry, abebe fi wa bosram. Obura se wo hopoto. Na ba be dia me ka kire me se me nyansa no. Ana ma me no monsa. Me pa me fa. We have a huge choice. The break or make of NPP is January 31st. January 31st is the break or make of NPP. Some bets now on any paba for party in the Ashen Botoma than in the way of a Tojamoa delegates. Dr. Bawumia or ya bet. Or to on your education is then so the idea by Elboa Garnet education, they say. Sorry. Or two way, Sabi on your Sabi health expert. Yes, we're to me at Jimmy who are Elboa your health system no Ghana. Or two way on your lawyer. Now, so about say you hear precedents for our electoral reforms near the end. Bawumia ne could not that come in pink sheet. Today in pink sheet, what it means. Today you and I was not there. And Nabaya said now, say yeah, election petition be you be to me I refer the see any be to me the akayasa. Bawumia yes security mind. Now so not junior or won't. And the police folk 3 helicopters and other gadgets. Almost speedboats are on the gardens you. As the police head, as the police council head, on the chair, the police we council. No, I dying a yes, see the police for because of the police for sitting and say better ye. And near my papa we nam not geneke twaso. Ayama Ghana. Mama my uncle Toya ba and connect. When I may add on Wednesday, me ba. Metre dia Bawumia ya ama omaino esevuska. We are going to go into his field, the finance and the management of the economy. Yet in the record nina biguo, baby you try ye the biguo, baby you teen yes we the biguo. Now one kasa wajine home, na wata sine bese paniko niya habai. Dr. Bawumia is a gift. Dr. Bawumia or a very huge gift. I can tell you on authority, say, Papa, we and call NDC more. I say, by now, come with the national glass. When I'm coming to you, come back with glass. I'm about Bawumia, Manashim. Bawumia, or NDC more. Can you be to me crank a cent here, Bawumia, cry, there be. There's a party now, yes, CSA, yen and Yansen in our way, or will be to me, Jina, say, or you pay intimate to our man. Hello. The hawkers are so abudu need no. My banana or tea see why I know the ding and I made there be na made 10 in the poon and then a cremoni there be no. Abudu, Andre ya or Koda Abudu. Or so pay the duro into a call Abudu. It is Abudu machine the ope. Now say Abudu, a bush your friend who bebenyam. Abudu, Monsu Benya Sabi, a titru or where you would dear. My banana said there be any company. Because one young qua Tian for Mumra Medi and Coaduma, na yindom quite no monco. And I can form my person who's so Mosua, woman near Ibrahim Numan and Nam. Then I'm a coming young boy, see your cuckoo queen in our canny bear, my bone one on the rookie and a show. You pay engine papa dia and you say for man you good pine you good and you go. But my say me need some ram popular dia. I would say there be another one penny. Yakubu didn't DSC and me to make an jollof. Ghana jollof. Yakubu. SKB welcome. Sabi Yakubu nom. Ekura bulata mai hu ya no mate egu yeso yi. Na masa ni panamra medi anim di awose da bi. Oya akoa. Na wa frɛ na akoa wie na ye de ama wo Kennedy Japan sa febra be lead party no. Aba be ka se o de ameka se mo ya akoa no. In fact na ye political talk. Na ameka se Bawumia yere yesi no. Na me ma ye ni se na ye political talk. Didn't you? Ntumube lusu. Diva, big up yourself. Mama my yes are mistakes we. But here Americano. Mama my yes are mistakes na ye. Dr. Bawumia oye nipa te se wa. Moja wo ni mu te se de moja wo mu na. En ton wadwene. Enfa miska. En ton wadwene. Enfa ma tribalism. Because you were Kremoni or Wuska, you were Christoni Wuska, you were Tenny Wuska, you were Santini Wuska, you were Kwuni Wuska, you were Kroboni Wuska. Father Dixon and the Ghana of Westica for Kahon, but Oyo Kroboni, you TV for Father Dixon. Intiane, you were before almost talk be a fedinum. It's sad no na obi ya Kenya next or better than you know. It's not there no more. Munya sad no more da mono. A Caribbean country minority be say we are better than you. No. Yes, we are many. I mean, like in terms of population, you do also change, that is true. But that does not make you any less of a woman. It does not make you any less of a woman. Oh, sorry, human. Mama yen your party no. When I adoma Wednesday, metenansi I said the amakano. We will go into Niama Bawumia to Miama yes save ska wo ho asoman. Ene Niama we to Miama yen ska wo ho asoman. Eno ani dwuma ye bedi. Poma, welcome. Eno ani dwuma ye bedi. Na people get opportunity and they waste it. Me pacho say what the delegate for Tenase? What the delegate for Tenase? Na say only omo din koma. You will come to know, say, at the end of the day, most of them are talking about Edidija. Alaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Kwani candidate or Namuwa or Trel dia Omane Beye party here there. Na win election. Obit media bremo. He been 10 appointments per constituency. Uti 10 appointments per constituency. Na obape police, obape soldier, obape immigration na baby akwa ankoyen tokwane mabo. Ose yamfa community based budget mra. Na sabe bohu na yebituno. Yamfa nkoma Kennedy Japan. Ama na nkofa ni India for one so omomeye wo bra constituency for ni adwuma nyeye. Dr. Nami we hu se mu bebre mo yare. Ose saade yamfa delegate welfare system mra. Na obi ho ka obeyare BBC a yetumi ahwe saade ye no so na yetumi di aboa sa ni bako. We are talking about a solution solver. I mean, somebody who cross solution, a problem solver. That is the right word. I have had the opportunity to experience it. And until I'm able to speak it more. So many BBL. Upon my experience in that. The mindset is changing. Bawumia Yobia. Adewe. Your person your money paint. Ebeche. Both in the to 1 year, you know, from nowhere, I know you from nowhere. You know, I know they can do it this way, but why don't we do A, B, C, D? Because when we do A, B, C, D, it will give us E, F, G, A, so that we can do I, J, K, L. That is Bawumia. Okay, problem natural. What mouth solutions? Now what show the impact and solutions in the paper? That is a leader. And no beer or backwards so quack. Now I am for tutun to ma. Try was a winning and Becassa. I am for Insona. I am for a dinner engine so quack. Now none more to do into ma. Baby taken in Japan, their own son. Kennedy said there be boys be a Kanyama way team one yanade. In this idea as a boy, this way Jimmy I wish you anymore. Hello. That is your flag bearer. Flag bearer on the day, Sabi Oka, Sam Yanada, or Sishan anymore Namonko, and them rim. Yakoka, minimum pesty, Becca, and baby a Juma, baby a drop broom in us welcome. Baby a Jumano, but about broom in Elcum because the moon are near Jumano. Moon, say be a Sabi, dear, oh, you know, a bit now confer that chance some of the about Debbie. Yes, so baby argument to baby will become crying money municum. Yanya dear sir. But me. Yanya dear sir. The fact say Obiku do not does not mean so be a good president or a strict president. In any case, do we need a strict president? You don't need a strict president. It's not needed. Africa needs its institutions to work, not strong men. The years of strong men is over. The years of Okano Koko Asemo, we do Okano Boso Asemo, there be. The government was here, Pia said they're making Kakachremono, Muko yi Kennedy. Yeah, no be no communication, the bad Diamayan. I couldn't a bad Diamayan and say, okay, or see baby Eduma. See a Kajumani we are not then. Or this will be a late year, or Babanasu. Or my loan now went to ya, or Babacho. Now, President, do you have power to give somebody loan? Now I can say only Pakunenti and Teokochino. No me and delegate for. Oh, yeah, President here. Oh, Malum. President or Malum. I know the actual full scarp notes. Dear man, Crawford, Trodin, I'm a ban, I'm a loan. No, Nampa, MPP needs there, or your delegate to a Tronidin, or Trout or Kotoma Kennedy. Now Kennedy ban, Kennedy, I'm a man alone. Hello. On the catch of the President, Malum. President or my Nisika Crepo on sign be. Now more with this and crass seminal one down panel would deny would Jimino. Safena wa join near from Quasi and Mutina Hanati, the Ayanka, Bawumia Niama, why and Makikan in the ego. Neniama, yeah, that's what they hear, Juman, then in the ego, Quasia, who can admit or so obey. Or the Dawadawa Bremana and Madia Pomo, Nansan and Winnie. Unions as a Quasia delegated to sell 48 years, 50 years, a pen a walk swab banching, Edia Kotiak Belima. My Jimmy Papa. My Jimmy Papa. Just a monomaya who say, what person must say party no. And to the quite be a man, I'm so mobile say party, no mobile say party. What about them? They are doing to me, be a crew. Ah, now who would the candidate you are so baby a Juma Keke? Uti, we are by this time, you are telling me, say, the problem of Ghana here, Juma. What do you hear, Juma? The same man now, no, I say, Ghana for 7. Hey, lazy. Oh my God, you're fucking. I feel also baby a Juma. A Juma who be and your raw materials and I would be feed na. A Juma who be and your raw materials and yet we are for and a better this our raw materials naba. Ninti soka so be kodo kria no ekurasi nya no ekwasia and obey here near. Nyansa be na wom. Factory na we be sino. A dead na ude ba stop no. Every nation is now moving in the fourth industrial revolution, which is digitization. Ah, Nancy Sabi, and your boss there, Papa Penny delegates here, waiting 70 years. Who's your baby, Edman? I will say, Edman, I better than I want to say when they be I. Kriya ka to me and now raw material they are making in the Japan factory no also we Kriya not as person said we here ni answer Nenti obi a factory na dia no de be feed factory no nim nyansa kemfo no majority of them nim nyansa omo ye evil people ankoye ye nim ti yan side party no the let's take glory say ye na yan side party we bayfo because I won't bayfo asebio bredi asa on kan kire me say sebio yan fa o man show bi because o say obe be adwuma. I know they are NDC people. Most of them, I'm about to say, me abaya mwa pa say MPP delegate. Ebe kwa kotu aba Ediama Kennedy in Japan. When the opposition is tell you say fanebra, no opposition on person obe win election na. NDC for the Jina Musa sabi fa Canberra no sabi omo person omo party ni beba power na. We are not going to sit down for you people to destroy this party. After January 31st, they say no do bibia ya sheshe bibia bento anu yakọ krefri yaba China ye sheda ye na kese ye de besasa 1992 United for ye besa bebre Jimmy ni bebre fifi o bebre yem and na unam TikTok na okọhwe wo mo si wo mo kasa edema Kennedy Japan. How we must make trashing and Akufo-Addo record. A trashy MPP record. So be an can't tell so MPP Nikra Unini. In some way, Canadian Japan supporters can up with so at the Fawa Mankasa party now Mopeso Omudi and Nimo. I will say to me, go. Then you ask yourself, say, hey, the DNA way. Hey, is this the same MPP members? Now all trash or record. Na u wini how the record ben na ekwa kwaje to me na ba mama ye nwene no let us be serious. Alhaji Dr. Bawumia onyame ya adoma 31st so are you ready so besom di ohia na momoa Mamu nini nyambo. Apa baby ofi ni na bro. Apa ne small ni na bro. Ene juma wa ya magana. And last week me can too. Me can education, me can health. And then I can electoral reforms and I can security. Wednesday, yeah, the another two be come home. E kopim say beto abano. Minimpa say obi anadwene nya adwuma. Ene be gye di so one me be ko. Ba me na me selection man no me we ni. Me Mrs. Adam edwene wa menti ase se be ma pa Nancy a owo nyansa etumi kase oni obi ekoko nanso sa nipa kon na enye ne selection na tactics man menti bida na the American say 31st a check crowd do ebeba na eba we are not going to allow our campaign no year no last time no to manifest this time around. This time we shall match them boot for boot. We will make sure the omobeka no krebiano we will come and make sure say the people have known the truth. With the movies, so be person join now. You can request now, and yes, also after 2 minutes, no, I would like to close. My main year me BPM, me BPMs na kakra, just so we know the akoso. Me pacho said the ayakano, political zone. Mene minuanumwa almost one a year app so. Ebine SKB TV, Raz Media, the Divers Show, RD, the Kwekwabi Ku, Felix Apia Political Zone, and then I think Vida Apia too, and a Gap Media. Yeah, DJ Sikaka Kra. Yeah, they kwa support to Alhaji Dr. Bawumia. Nunti Mesremo, Political Zone, and Pesi Berry, Yeni Upimu of the system. Momwame na yen tumi raise size sika we nye sika eba me ho o de be ko Ghana direct na ebio so no yen fa nkɔhye executive bi nsa so on fa nkɔma no there bi yankasa ye ko na ya present it. So what you say physically in here doctor ye toto ye nsase no kakra ye nya ne je na fa koye wi me pa cho Wednesday last day Mr. Remo Wednesday last day ye jiji says can and it is towards 31st Mr. Remo momwa na munyi bi ma number odebeko 0245 016 711 0245 016 711 Pacho messages to be number so person will support to a number no 0245 016 711 edin ebeba Isaac Kwache ana Isaac Kwache intimesre mama yen support to na yentumi fan koma papai na on fan kan campaign ona ankoye sesebe yete akeke na ye kasa na mom we are willing to also I mean like we erudite I need everybody to support me on this one obi 100 Ghana 200 Ghana 500 Ghana $1,000 $500 $200 whichever way obi to me their support to mama yamwa na yem to me nkada ye ho na yem fan koma no said ye be ya ebeboa na ama sebe doctor so ne adwuma odi no etumi ayeden etumi akoso yi nti number ni bio momo 0245 016 711 menya diva show wa mama tie ne submission quick na afi mentumi sorry so diva pepa cho me ho ye pa na so
and then Monday, yeah, the holiday in Leja.
And then MLK.
Yeah, MLK.
Nice one. Nice one.
You, I will see me the car make I check Ghana for the delegates because they say I do be sent to Pana, it will feel yen into no SCFI, Graham Colombia, the Master Maker, so one would say General Obia Sefata. Obia say the channel here the show bia ebe ko bia ti na mom no hwan na e channel ye de shana ebe tumi affect le pa yen ka say to covid da hunti yen konko bia oh I say Dr. Bawumia then tell me ka say doctor anything in the background say no your politician but oba ye na obe so afna na say obe kind na kufu ado ho na or this lady to say politics no there no. Or say or maybe 24 years, or maybe 100 years, or maybe 1,000 years. Doctor will become extreme.
Yep.
Doctor you're popular extreme. Some crofoni in no, and young person so any anymore. Yet oh I'm starting one, yet another Kennedy. Yet the limit in America. The position and the photo
yeah.
Or ye the passport. Now passport you can play them so you MP also an application, and the one saw you will say. But doctor dear, although Chroma is a protocol and the fan why because or your former vice president.
Exactly.
And the protocol be the money be the Bamano. And the master uncle for no what's yet different.
Way ahead of them.
It is the number of years, and yet they share the Nippon quality. And yet they say, Nippon way dear, I didn't kitano. Open to me, dear. Not can it, dear. If you say, get some copy baby crying at the toe.
And I'm going to go back on Edunum, say Kunedunum na chim. Kunedunum na any minute, and I'm going to go back on Edunum.
No, comedy, and Ghana, yeah, Cassa. Vice President, Dr. Bawumia. Why? Because Dr. is second popular, popular in Ghana. Mahama, everyone. Mahama, can you say what's the president? Dr. Popular chain. Not to me, I won't complain with the doctor. Only vice president too. Currently, only vice president. Dr. Bawumia, everyone feels you want to cool chain. Okay. To see the Sunday power when we now garbage now, not see a barber casted, and I may buy a watch, and I mean, was Sianka Casey can't come dear. And come on, Yanka, any Juma, come Yanka, Papa, why the desk by near the see, and before years, come for say.
On baby dear,
I'm on baby party, it's a crime with that first. You will be a doing. What be a doing, and what be a doing?
As I'm calling it, dear. Oh, baby, Juma.
Because who a Juma, who want the power we say. Now, God, I am say, into baby, you need not a Juma. No, Pia, who when you pay 50 years, when you pay 40 years. Now, I do could not factory. I'm not the no, but you and that's for more.
So, Omunimuntia.
Factory 12-hour shift Monday to Sunday. Now big and yet so we had for almost 8 years because I'm in school. So internet therefore now being ready so when we are main cast and yet because in such in that and yet pay main cast a factory work and yet but I will say the number of time and also the number of way I will spend one open Juma and you're so flexible. I will still sick up what the compare factory work now when you not jet better channel and then near me woman what the compare you may be a backwards lassie who came Kaka and I said, oh, I pen a crana scout being a film no on stressy big way. And Dr. Yashan innovative, and as Yashan idea or day back, and created jobs.
A lot.
And created jobs. And they want to meet the internet, so I turn at the NSDK.
Yep.
And a job creation is
job creation.
Somewhere 2012, not given to me, Edina Akasasa.
There be an antessa.
That was 2016, near between Edina Akasa.
Then develop your crandus, there be.
That was from after COVID, no. And the Ghana, I said the Yanika said, no, no money laptop 1:1. No more and no we should desktop. But after COVID, no, and no more said COVID buy and no more said some distributing laptop and my Colombia. Because you're online. It's your baby. No, and I saw mine on here moving from technology. And then I was saying, yeah, they are doing course on your cafe. Into I think 5% no. Into the only option I got here, what I said, factory work no. Mama young Jane and Kokai say, Sibia not first, no. You go school now. Maybe a gas a computer, not to say, me qua, but open the seat the computer lab. You were not so proud, yappy. But Yamanum, or more aspects, and your laptop component. Tablet is a form of, we say, what to me, I will keep part and open to me out the bottle.
Exactly.
Want to me, dear, how to type. Speed, you can't say, who speed me now, open to me, the iPad, no. What is me now? It's many time, Nepia. I'm not placing me, Nepin, no, or Mamma, no, and Mamma Nepi. It is a like a factory and a whopper. I brand and Yama be pray, what, yet the bar, a big chum factory, no, a big chumma, what that's no comfortable home, and I feel so. No to me, I dare to my and yes, I brought one stress thing. It's a miss, not I do not there,
okay.
Maybe I can say that the doctor, your doctor, Effie and Sako, I maybe not a Tampa Paya. You better like I said, you young as not cage.
Okay.
Because on my gun and net that hollow, and yet you know it's about factory. No, because I think I'm going to this up a pay. You do more castle when you man, I know yet. It is excess that can. It can up to now, Concofa, Al Jazeera, ABC, News 5 for more which is that. If I show up with a documentary, it's no more saying.
There be unbedging the tax. Unbedging the tax.
CNN. News 5. International we say. A bit me travel for okay, Ghana for Jimmy. But by this time, in the documentary, shall good the den, because Papa, ya can assemble. You know, or what for my pure water crampona, or come with edility. Into up to now, you confirm the trailing. Inca, TV. Inca on to try one and from the money so my pen, the other myself, and the educate council. They should give us break.
But that's it.
But I can't say. Young or yet the Yama, and papa, Yan, yes, Ghana, yes, you said Ghana, Yenduma, but a neck, idea, Alabama, a young Juma baby, may say a better crap and Juma restaurant in the restaurant, robot and a seven, and a crap round may say. So when I'm all concerned and right, I'm more baby. Robots Baba just said you any now. That's one Baba robots, and one Baba can't say. So who should live on your robots? No, Baba ye to mana. Woman, young fire, Jano. Young can't say. A Jana is a massive baby of mine. A man, my Johnny Connell. Yes, you have to make sure
you have to make the effort. Yeah.
It's what yes, you have to make sure you see a young pray for head to head crampona. You bet to me a day. I'll be on Macra. That's almost so almost very a bit near BDF. Yes, you have money in an I say better trade. They make it and also watching. It's yes, Ramo.
Okay. That's it.
Factory, no. Young parents said, Dr. Bawumia, not be a good idea. And ma or mine in pim. Okay. That's one for sure. Until we are part. Number 3, you come to my Dr.
Why are they Padiva? Just to add to the Aokano, and the biggest economies we are seeing now, it's not based on production. It's a service. Service is what is giving them all the money. Oko Japan, Oko China, and your production will develop. Because our era nature, we are in the 4th industrial revolution. You said they are not diva Okana. Right now there are certain things here. Okwa enye nipa na ye no more. That is the first no. Ade bi ho na untumi ye no online. Nti so mo create decks e wo office ya obeko bi ho. And that's ade na untumi ye no online. Into nipa na say create decks man no kra no. Ohia bi o. And these are all things I see you. Ghana needs jobs, yes. But job is not the key thing on Ghana's agenda. Obi okasa actually oboa. Obi okache will say Ghana they be solve a problem this ebenya adwuma no. Onipa ko no da. Let us be work hard and make our country catch up with the people. Bopa TV in patch almost one family kakramrana Padiman and Twasuma Nafi. And then we have point. Yes, madam. Yo.
Mammy, I'm no happy. Because the people is the factor. Why can so many and the Japan presidential material
at all.
Minister on some come on, what is solve NPP? What is solve? See 2 seconds. China was who was it? What did China want? What can they Japan with friend Dr. Lanya? Doctor is Dr. Eli, no quote, appear me can adapt fully or do why. And appear me come book no children and adapt for any boy, and the boy touches and and to what can they Japan was so person with the part in over so young, but what industry?
Debbie, he doesn't.
And I would have reached the home. And I won't say Dr. Lanya. If Dr.Bawumia and then this before Dr.Bawumia told said he was not a liar. Doctor is not a liar. And I won't get the Japan where you would kiss and you could buy a product. It's not a friend of a liar. Now we are telling you to get something in the person.
Also that way. Okay, in na we obwa.
What shall it papa? What shall it that the Japan way? Me say what can the Japan in Excel sheet grab it to anyone. What to be a summation formulation. Yeah, presentation and you PowerPoint and to what the Japan presented to collect 2024. Can we be presented? Can we be scroll?
Me say MPP for person who saw MPP ni mapa. I mean, me say MPP for person who saw MPP ni mapa. Da ombe shi aramun ka say onto MPP for national anthem no. Onto he onim anthem no po. Nti no obejina obi obruman kume no mabo obi awa na masa no mabo ama no ko. Hey, abutre mano. Ndi abutre mano.
Nenya kwasi afọ this million waka. Eti me kotu abama ko mi sani mahama. Eti me kotu abama obi onu musa ma ni liver ina no te sanya. Ya no do ku mo jaso. E bi si daso. O je wa no touch. Na ni eti ina ko. O ina ti ni ina.
Ya mama dia no. Well, this time don't walk around. Simple.
Shoe for shoe.
Simple.
Sneakers for sneakers.
Simple.
Marshal to marshal. To deal. You have to be a
No.
I don't want you to do so. Who did you say that the time? Me just possible. Maybe you have the hammer and the so you have to see. Yeah, the hammer and the box. And the hammer and the city. You mean one hour. Who will be out? Who will dance with the friends? What was the last time you saw Jesse?
Obi ajai can din crabo. But papa no still ano. But still papa no ukra adwene bi.
What the stop? Let's see how much what the try to say. What that just now and show now who did you know cuz I was yes me yet to go them.
Abutre. Boba foi na maso do. That's right. Simple. To me continue TV so yeah we interview ka say and send baby we dey share fridge na we try na so we lose so abana duma we dey be di omo no hey delegate for Charlie amunya study Mr. Lily eso amunya study yes
Abutre. Oh. Abutre. Pankayo biya. Hello, my fair. Ono. Abutre. Abutre. Oh.
Industrial revolution here, woman. And no, you know, go promise if factory see and trouble. China factory, no, and what China iPhone part and go for manufacture.
Yeah. Yeah. It's all over the place. You come across Sanai. You come across Sanai. Sana Kruma cry. Sana Kruma cry. Grocery. You see cathedral almost there be Ombejina Patasia program. That's it, Bupa. CPP. That's it. Bupa, I had a Bupa for Jana Beba because Bupa no de Omobemusa no Jaya, do Dr.Bawumia. Oko crossover, one here. You said, I see a good net to bat winning. Yes, sister Nekasano, Utmuse or the Yao and Ekasa. Or Yao Nini Nana say, Ebianamu, Mamu follow me the movie who say, Metnaha, mostly as someone mecano against NDC. I go for NDC because maybe who say, some years I may be dually on and somewhere Canada Japan can. Like, I will not only destroy my show, but I'll be giving him an Indian in Annie and Canasemo. Nasana yen ya jone say, ye tie Dr. Bawumia advice, Obi and Canasemo, no so say chira or hair. A papa we are both for Saturday 31st. We MPP in now who be Kabeka say, hey, Papa and Medina say not here. But unfortunately, Oka bibia papa no kra no kra o ka no kra mo se dey kra yepe. How? Papa na ya de na enye ye hu se we de enye kra no. Yes yo, it's good. Why? Okay, so why is it good? Because he's coming to open jobs. Hello. MPP no. Anyways, time no call. Paddy man. Dina so ma o Ghana na Paddy man. O Ghana na say o man on it.
Okay, and then Patrick Sagana the end na away now doing sanka we who bruchan come my big man call and anka won but won call since I'm money na more Ghana no. In date and intina me sanity. Mame 5 minutes now big man so mame is submitting. Oh, okay, and you good crowd, good. All right. Big man Luna. Yeah. Please give me your quick submission and so that I could close off because the time is almost up. But just before that, let me just hold on a second. Let me sign off on YouTube and Facebook. Me pacho said the Adebia no. 4 hours no. Ye guy intimate mo amohwemu Facebook, mohwemu YouTube ni na momra TikTok the same name Felix Apia Political Zone. Momma me page ni ngru na momma me page ya ewo YouTube ni Facebook no so enko. Yaye 2 hours 25 minutes. Me da say. Yaye 2 hours 25 minutes ewa ha. Enti no so person akanipa 1-2 bi pe ya akanipa 2 pe na program no kra ben wiye. Enu nti no so we to me abra TikTok Felix Apia Political Zone. And yes, as well, Onyame Adoma Wednesday, I said we are going to talk about impact of Dr. Bawumia on the savings. I went to me Ghana buying any sika went to me Ghana buying me the information in a bebre. When I coupon to the Munchemo na onya mokese. Me just kapa me do why me da say with me buy Nancy, sister Nancy me da say mo amoba ye TikTok Facebook and YouTube in na show me money na me da money na nyame adoma ya besen share Wednesday nyame ntena mu bye bye.